Okay, so I'm taking this video for anyone in Canada. This is Province House. This is where Confederation was brought together. But yeah, this is Province House in my city.
Good morning, John.
No time for small talk, Garfield. It's Christmas morning, and you know what that means?
Of course I do. Christmas means presents. Lots and lots of presents.
First things first, Garfield. You can't open presents on an empty stomach. Here are your breakfast lasagnas. You may eat your...
So we're doing a bunch of stuff, okay? I am making meatloaf. So this is meatloaf made with ground turkey. Kind of looks weird, I know. So I'm going to tell you what I used. I have never really made meatloaf. I have my aunt's recipe, but I didn't have the stuff for that. So we are going rogue. So what I did was I just used one of these packages, okay? So on the package of this, it says to use 2 pounds of ground beef. I only had 1 pound, so I just did everything half. So I did 1 large egg, a 1/4 cup of milk, and a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. So I did panko breadcrumbs and a 1/4 cup of 1% milk and 1 large egg, and then 1 pound of ground turkey. And then I put it all together. So now I have it in my little pan here. And I'm going to put this in the oven. It's at 375 and it's going in for 1 hour. And I will make the sauce. I'm going to see what my aunt's sauce is. And see, I think I have, as I was saying, I'm going to put this in at 375. And I am doing ranch roasted potatoes. So I have my casserole dish ready, but we're also going to make chicken Philly. We're going to do some meal prepping because tomorrow I'm going to be gone all day. So I want to get some meal prepping done. So that's what we're going to do. And let's do this. So I'm making my roasted potatoes. And so I have my potatoes here and I'm going to cut them up. I just washed them. I'm going to cut them up. And you put some extra virgin olive oil on them. So I have to get that out. Just 1 second here. Some extra virgin olive oil. And then tonight, instead of the onion seasoning, I am going to do, where is it? I'm going to do the ranch seasoning. And I'm going to top it with a little cheese at the end when it's all cooked. So it's going to be delicious, I think. But I will show you guys as I go. But let's chop these puppies up. Okay, so I cut up 3 potatoes. I had 5, but I just wanted to kind of see how much I was going to get. So I have 3 potatoes cut up here, diced. And now I'm going to top with 1 tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to top it with this and kind of toss it around. And I'll show you what it looks like before it goes in the oven. Okay, so this is what they look like going in. So I'm going to put these in. I am going to put them in just with the meatloaf. And I'll just kind of feel them out. I had a couple people say that it's stuck to the pan. So maybe like take it out halfway through and give it like a little mix. That's what I did the last time. And mine didn't stick. So we shall see. But I'll show you guys this when it's done. Now we're going to start chopping up our mushrooms and our peppers for chicken Philly. Okay, so making chicken Philly. This is a meal prep that I absolutely love. And I haven't done it in a while. I used to make it for lunches all the time at work. But now that I'm not working, I haven't really done it in a long time. So I have a bag here that has a red pepper, an orange pepper, and a yellow pepper in it. I have cut it up. I had it frozen. And now I'm going to pour this into the pan. I have the pan turned on to medium. And then I'm going to start cutting up mushrooms. So this is so much veggies. It's just veggies, chicken, cream cheese. It's super low in points. And you're going to love it. It is so flavorful and delicious. But let's start cutting up the mushrooms and I'll take you guys along. Okay, friends. So, Alicia's kitchen. The mushrooms were gone bad. So we're just having peppers with our chicken. But that's okay. It's still going to be delicious. The mushrooms just add bulk, and I really don't know. I don't really have anything else that I would add to this. So, but yeah, we're cooking up these. I don't want onions just because some people will probably say onions, but I just don't want onions with it. But I'm cooking this up, and I have 4 chicken breasts chopped up. I'm going to add it to this. So let's go. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. So the chicken is cooking. It's all mixed with the peppers. This gives you so much meal prep too. And I use it for wraps, quesadillas. You can just, I eat it a lot by itself. Like, it's really good. Full of protein, such good flavor. So what I'm going to do now while this is cooking, I'm going to add, I have a little bit of this minced garlic left, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to add minced garlic, salt, and pepper to it. And then I'm going to let it continue cooking. When it is cooked, I'm going to add taco seasoning, cream cheese, and some chicken broth. But I'll show you guys that as we go. But right now, I'm just letting you know I'm adding some minced garlic, some salt, and some pepper. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I've added the salt, pepper, and the minced garlic. It's been cooking for a little bit longer. And today I am using the Taco Cheesy. It's a new one. They stopped making the quesadilla like I used to use. So now I'm just going to put this all over. And then I have a low sodium, reduced sodium chicken broth. And I'm going to pour that over it. I'm just pouring what's left. It's about maybe a cup, not quite. But I have the directions and everything like that if you want it. I will share the recipe as per usual. I'll screenshot it for you and share the reel if you want to see it done step by step on a reel. But I will do that all in a little bit. But I'm going to let this kind of simmer a bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 ounces of cream cheese. So I have my cream cheese sliced and cut here. And what I'm going to do is, so what you do is you just take your cream cheese. So as I was saying, I'm going to take my cream cheese. I'm using light cream cheese. You guys can use fat-free, whatever you have. We don't have fat-free here, so. But I'm going to use the light. And what you're going to do is you're just going to break it up and you're just going to put it around. And you're going to let it kind of soak into the, just kind of like soak into the chicken and everything. And then you're going to mix it all up and I'll show you guys when it's done. Also, another suggestion to save points or calories, because I know like us, most of this is 0 points. And I'm going to divide this into 4 or 5 servings. So it's going to pretty much be 0 points even with the seasoning. It'll be just points for the cream cheese. You could also use the light Laughing Cow wedges. So you could totally do that. I've never tried it that way. I just tried it this way because it's so low in points already that I don't mind using the extra points for the cream cheese. So that is just another option though that you can totally do. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the meatloaf is done. It's so weird because it's like made with ground turkey. I swear it's like so different than is when it's with hamburger. But anyways, it's extra lean ground turkey and that's what I'm using. It's still delicious. It's just I always find the texture is a little bit different. That's just because there's like a bubble there. You can see there kind of was like a bubble, but anyways, it's all cooked and done, but it should be good. Also, this is what the chicken Philly looks like. Like, look how delicious this is, guys. And can you imagine it with lots of mushrooms? It's a little bit more cheesy with the cream cheese this time because I don't have like 2 giant packs of mushrooms in here cooked. And I kind of forgot about that, but oh my gosh, this smells and is delicious. I swear to you, make it. You will love it. In wraps, in a bowl, as quesadillas. It's so good. You literally have to add nothing to this and it's so good. And you could add green peppers too if you wanted. I like the sweet peppers because I'm not a huge pepper fan, but I do the peppers and the mushrooms. But I'll share the recipe. Like I said, this is freaking delicious, you guys. It just smells so good. I could literally eat this out of the pan right now. We have 10 minutes left of the potatoes and then we're going to have supper. Oh, also on top of rice. This is delicious on top of rice as well. Just wanted to show you, I've put it into 4 servings and I weighed them out. They're pretty even. One has a little bit more, but I wasn't going to get too technical. And the meatloaf is actually really good. I know it doesn't look that appetizing, but it is actually really good. I wouldn't say really good. I'd say it's good. It'll fill my belly and it'll be good. But yeah, so I'm just waiting 3 minutes left for the potatoes. Good morning. Happy my share day. So now, I know this is a little dusty thing. Look at it right there. It's dusty. Still haven't dusted it, but you know what? I'm doing it. So we are going to do this now before I come on and chat. I'm going to do this. I just got up. I took my medications, filled up my water, my first 40 ounces, and now we're going to do 10 minutes on the bike. And I will talk to you guys soon. I'll be on to chat a little bit, to give you a little update and all that stuff. And we're going to have a great share day. So I hope you follow along. Now it's time for the arm exercises. Okay guys, I'm at my aunt's house. Look at her tree, it's beautiful. And look at these two little elves I walked into. This is my cousin Jacqueline, and this is my aunt Sandra, if you're new here. And yeah, here we are. Hello, Jeffrey. He's cute. And yeah, look, baking. Ooh. Look at all the stuff on the counters. I don't know what is happening, but it's gonna be busy. Oh, so we're all baking. I'm just gonna show you. So this is Christmas toast. I will share the recipe and show you guys when it's done. And peanut butter balls are being made. And over here, there's nougat being made as well. Oh. Lots of excitement and fun stuff. Okay, so we have these nougat bars.
So good.
So good. That were made. Look at them. They look delicious. Wow. And supper's here. Look. Yummy, yummy. Look at this. I'll show you it all when I get home. Okay, so I'm home and I'm going to get this all ready to go in the freezer. So I'm going to show you what we made. So we made nougat. And I'll just show you them. And I believe it's white chocolate chips, mini marshmallows, melted, and then added in the gummies. So I have nougat. So I'm going to put that in the freezer. I have peanut butter balls. Jeez. I have to clean. There we go. And then I have Oreo cheesecake balls. Okay. Then we have score bar squares over here. I have to cut these up. And then the best thing ever, which I will share the recipe because you're going to want it big time. Christmas toast. And look at that. So it's baguette with bacon, cheese, onion, almond slivers, Worcestershire sauce, mayonnaise, salt, and then, so these aren't cooked. You have to cook them. Like the bacon's cooked already, but you put these in the oven at 400 for 10 to 15 minutes, and oh my gosh, so good to die for. So I have like a big dish of that. It's layers. There's layers in there. So I have that. I did not expect to go home with anything, and I'm going home with all of this. So this is insane. So I'm putting all of these sweets. So I have a peanut butter ball and an Oreo ball. I had a piece of the nougat, and I had a piece of the square. So just a small little piece. So I allowed myself to have one piece of each to try. And now I'm going to put these all into my container so I can freeze them for Christmas. So so excited. I'm going to share the recipes for what I can, and I'll show you that soon. So my husband wanted me to make a few. So this is what they look like cooked. So delicious. They're crispy. And yeah, yummy, yummy. I will share the recipe here in the next slide, and you'd love them. And if you don't like onions, I just don't put onions in mine. Hello, I'm the little Christmas elf. I got some Christmas pajamas on and my Christmas headband. And I wanted to finish off my share day and chat to you a little bit and tell you about my day. Hello, Lucy. So hello, I hope you are all having a good Sunday. I had a wonderful Sunday. So I was talking to you guys before I left. And so then I went to my aunt's. And so I went only using 3 points. I got there. She had chips and dip, but I only had a couple. And she had some candy. I had a few, probably like 5 or 6. Really, I wasn't really picking too much because we were doing so much baking. So I got there and we made Christmas toast, the Score Bar squares, peanut butter balls, and Oreo cheesecake balls, and the nougat. So it was me and my 2 cousins and my aunt. So it was so much fun. We just had so many laughs and we had such a good time. And they were so cute. They had like matching aprons. And I didn't expect to get any of it, but you saw what I came home with. And my aunts and my cousins and stuff, they're just such giving and caring and amazing people that they would never, ever let me go without anything. So we started with the Christmas toast. So I had someone message as I was talking here that why do they call it Christmas toast? I don't know. We just have it at Christmas. So what you do is you make it, you don't cook it, you freeze it. Well, you can cook it if you want to make it just to have for like an appetizer for something. But what we do is we take it, we freeze it, and then we cook it from frozen for 10 to 15 minutes at 400. It's in the instructions there on the little sheet. And if you don't know how to screenshot, ask me and I'll send you a picture. Thank you, sweetie. My husband got me some water in my Christmas cup too. This is a total Christmas day. Anyway, one second. So as I was saying, you cook it from frozen and you just put it on a cookie sheet and you cook it for 10 to 15 minutes and it crisps up and it's so good. And like I said, you don't have to add the onions if you don't want to. I got some with onions because my husband likes onions. And then most of them I got without onion. But yeah, it's so good. It's delicious. And yeah, so that's just, I think, why they call it Christmas toast. I have no idea. My aunt got the recipe from my other aunt years ago. Like, it's her sister-in-law. So, so we made that and, we did the peanut butter balls. Like, it was a lot. We did a lot today. It was so fun though. And then, she ordered in pizza for us all. So pizza and garlic fingers. So we had that. And I was good. I had 3 pieces of pizza. I had a couple garlic fingers, so I actually didn't do too bad. And then like I said, when I got home, I allowed myself to have a peanut butter ball, an Oreo ball, a little tiny bite of the Score Bar. So I'm actually really proud of that. And I believe I got a blue dot today. So I'm going to give myself a blue dot because I didn't track every single thing because I couldn't do a peanut butter ball or an Oreo cheesecake. Like, it's just not in the app. So I tried to do it the best I can. And we're calling it a blue dot day because I am very proud of what I did. We did have a few mussels too, but mussels is 0 points. So, but yeah, so it was so much fun. So then I left there around 7:30 and came home and showed my husband what I got. And then I cut it all up and froze it all because that's the way I'm not going to eat it. I figure I will freeze it all and we'll take some out at Christmas and have it then. So we'll have it for Christmas to snack over the days and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I did a really great job at navigating. My aunt always has amazing food. Anywhere we go, anywhere near their house, it's amazing food. So yeah, so I had so much fun. And yeah, and we also said that we're going to make it a tradition. They do it every year anyways, but make it a tradition to add me to it. And it was just so fun. And my cousin was like, "You're like our sister." And I was like, "Okay." But we're really close. Like, we've traveled together. I grew up with them. We've always been close. My aunt Sandra was my mom's best friend. And she was super close to my dad. And then when my mom passed, she was like, her and my dad were like this, and they're so cute. The two of them, they look alike, they walk alike, they talked alike. They were just little twinsies. Like, they were so cute. So yeah, and my dad like absolutely adored my aunt. It was like, they're so close. And he would like help her with anything if she needed anything. He was just like, cause my aunt lost her husband 2 years ago in November. So, and he was close to my dad as well. So, my dad used to spend a lot of time with them. So my dad kind of like helped out whenever he could after, he passed away, and like he helped out anyways, anytime. But, So as for my share day, it was not a typical share day. I did not share any recipes. I did share Christmas toast, and I will share her peanut butter recipe. I will share it after this. I will do it again. So screenshot it. And again, like I said, if you don't know how to screenshot, let me know, and I'll just send you the picture on Messenger, like on direct messages. So just let me know and I will send it to you. I do not mind at all. I have it saved on my phone. So, what else is there? Yeah, so it wasn't the greatest share day, but tomorrow we are having French onion chicken for supper, which is one of my absolute favorite recipes. So I will share that tomorrow. Into tomorrow, we're supposed to get quite a storm. So there's a weather statement. So my husband doesn't have to work and I don't have to work. So I don't mind it coming because I won't be worried about my husband being on the road. So, but what I'm going to do is, because I didn't share too many recipes for the new people. So as I was saying, for the new people here, I'm going to share some of my favorite recipes. So I'm going to share the reel and then I'll share the recipe so you can screenshot it. And if you want to see it step by step, click on the reel and you can see it. But I will take like a little screenshot of each one so that you can see the recipe and screenshot it. Because I know sometimes people find it hard to get into the captions and see like what the recipe is. So I will share that. So I will share just a few of my favorites. And tomorrow we'll make French onion chicken together. So Alicia's Kitchen will be open for business tomorrow evening. Probably around 5 p.m., 5:30. Eastern Standard Time, or no, Atlantic. I don't know what we are. But yeah, I had a wonderful share week. And I'm so excited to be closing us out for the 9 weeks. Like I said earlier, I'm so proud of everybody that got out of their comfort zone and did this share weeks. And I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you that did it. So, and the ones that followed along and enjoyed it. So thank you. And yeah, I had a wonderful time. So I feel like I'm like, whoa, I just had a really good day and I've been having a really good week. So talking about weight loss and wellness journey today was not completely 100%. I did my arm exercises, I did the bike, and I did my wall push-ups. I have 2,900 steps, so I'm going to go walk for 1,000, 1,100 steps. I'm going to get my steps in. The only thing I didn't get today is my water, which is so weird for me. Usually I would drink at least 2 of these, okay? 2 of these every day, that's my goal, and I usually drink 2. Not too much more, but usually 2 for sure. I didn't even get 1 in today. And I never do that. So I didn't even get 1 in. So I'm going to try to drink this one probably before bed while I'm doing my steps. But so I didn't get my 80 ounces of water. But that's okay. That's a small one. Like we say, consistency, right? Consistency. I did all of the other things and I'm happy with that. And tomorrow I'll get my water in. So the next 3 days, I really have nothing planned. Tuesday, I'll be going to my cousin's for dinner, for Tuesday night dinner, as you know. So I will go to her house. I don't know what she's having yet, but we shall see. But tomorrow we're going to have a nice relaxing day. Tuesday will be a relaxing day, then go to my cousin's. Wednesday, I have no plans. It's relaxing. Thursday, I think I'm going to go do some shopping. My friend has an appointment in Summerside, like an hour away. So I might go with her for that. And we might hit up some shops up there. But yeah, so nothing really exciting, but it's going to be a wonderful week. And I'm going to release that reel tomorrow of the whole share week. So make sure but yeah, so it's going to be a great week. And I'll look for that reel I said. Couldn't remember where I finished. So look for that reel. And, yeah, it's going to be a good week, guys. Scale is going to be down, I bet, tomorrow. I think a little bit tomorrow, probably. But nothing crazy. So, but I'm hoping to be back to regular scheduled programming by next Monday and sharing the scale. But I don't know if I'm going to start. I might not share the scale until January 1st. And kind of give myself Christmas and a little after, because I know I'll be up a little bit. I did really good last year too, and I'm going to do really good this year because I'm not doing anything crazy. I did actually manage to maintain pretty much over Christmas, which I was super proud of. So I think I'm going to try again to do that this year, track everything, try to be mindful of the good things, but then still indulge a little bit and have those things that you enjoy, right? So It's all about balance. As I was saying, it's all about balance and, you know, not depriving yourself of things that you enjoy. Be smart. The first bite tastes the same as the last bite, so you don't need to have all of it. You don't have to have 4 of the same thing. Just get 1 of them, right? Little changes like that make a big difference, right, in the long run. So, like I said, hope you all had a wonderful Sunday. I'm not going to share right now. I'm going to get my steps in because it's 10 o'clock. So I'm going to go get my steps in, and then I will share some of my favorite recipes and screenshots for them so you can take care of that. And then we will chat tomorrow morning. So good night, sweet dreams. I'll share all my information. All my, stats, my nightly stats. And, thanks again to everybody that, participated and followed along on this share week. These 9 share weeks. And, have a good night. Talk to you guys in the morning. Bye. Apparently Lucy thinks she is doing the bike today. Lucy, are you going to do the bike? Are you going to do the bike today? Do you need to lose weight? Do you want me to sign you up for Weight Watchers? Do you want to go on Weight Watchers? Okay, no, she doesn't want to lose weight. Sorry. Sorry, as I was saying, and I sat down. I even dusted this table. I see, though, I didn't get right to the back. Fat girl problems. I did not reach it. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, that's okay. But yeah, look at my nice little cozy living room. Oh, I forgot the Febreze bottle up there. It was Febreze in the couch. But yeah, there's my tree. And as I was saying, I have my second 40 ounces started. My arm exercises are done. My bike is done. And my wall push-ups are done. And I have, let's see, how many steps do we have? Oh, focus. 1,483. So that's not bad. We're working our day. And it's 4 o'clock. And I'm about to play a game with my husband. And then I don't know what we'll do. We've kind of been going over plans for Christmas and meals and things like that. So, but I'll be on later to chat. I got showered and ready for the day. Hello. Welcome to Alicia's kitchen today. I have my little Christmas crown on because it's Christmas week almost. So we're having fun. And welcome to Alicia's kitchen. We're going to be making French onion chicken tonight. So for anyone new here, this is a new recipe. I'm also wearing my muumuu, which goes right to the ground, and I absolutely love it. It's long sleeve and it's warm and cozy. It's the best pajamas ever. So what you're going to do, French onion chicken is super easy to make. It's a little time consuming, but that's the only thing. So what you're going to take is 1 white onion. I have already peeled mine. And now I'm going to cut it. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it into slices, like regular, just like how you would make regular slices of onion. So I have my pan on the stove here. I'll turn it around, show you. Oops. As I was saying, I have my frying pan here that I've sprayed with Costco cooking spray. And then I have my cutting board here, and I'm going to cut the onions up. So we're going to cut those onions up, and we're going to put them in the pan. And we're going to let them saute for a while. That's the time consuming part. And we're going to use low sodium beef broth. So I'm going to cut the onions up, and then I'll be right back and I'll show you guys what they look like. Okay, so this is what they look like. See the onions? They're just sliced up. And I want to preface this by saying I don't like raw onions. I only like cooked onions. So, and this, I could eat these out of the pan when they're done. They're so good. So what you're going to do is I have my stove, my oven on medium, not my oven, but my stovetop on medium. And this is where you're just going to add in some beef broth. So you just add in some beef broth and you're just going to saute these up, okay? So this is what they look like now, and I'll kind of show you as we go so that you know what to look for and when you know that they're done and all that stuff. So that's where we're at right now. So what I'm going to do is, so while that is cooking, I only have that 1,544 steps. So I'm going to walk in my kitchen for a little bit. And, well, these are sauteing. So I will be back in okay, so this is what the onions look like. So I just wanted to let you know. So I have been adding beef broth to the onions the whole time. So I just have my beef broth here. And every time they were a little dry, I just add a little bit in, right? To kind of keep them hydrated and keep them sauteing and getting all that flavor in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove this from the pan, because this is what you want them to look like, okay? You want them to be clear and a little brown. And so I'm going to remove these, and then I'm going to put my chicken breasts in, and I'll show you guys that. Okay, so now I have sprayed my tray. So I removed the onions, sprayed my pan with cooking spray again, and now I have my chicken breasts. What I've topped my chicken breasts with is Italian seasoning. So I've butterflied my chicken breasts. So I had 3 chicken breasts and I butterfly them, and then I'm using Italian seasoning, okay? And what I do is, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take a fork, and I'm going to add these chicken breasts to the pan. And you're going to lay them down so that the spices are down, okay? So I'm just going to spread these out. Sorry here. And these 2 here. Okay. So now, there's a couple little pieces I should have cut off, but I didn't. So now I have my chicken breasts, and now I'm going to cover them again, this side, with the Italian seasoning as well. Okay? Some people add salt and pepper to theirs, but to me, I'm already adding the seasoning. I think it's just overkill with the salt and pepper, and I'm trying not to have salt, so anyways, yeah, so there. So now I'm going to cook these on both sides. I'm going to cook them pretty much almost all the way through. And then we're going to start making our French onion part of it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's cooking really well. I flipped them over, but yeah, this is what they look like. And what you're going to grab now is, so first off, you're going to preheat your oven to 350. So that's preheated. Little Santa's getting dirty here. I've been spraying food, I guess. And then you have your casserole dish, okay? You can use any kind of casserole dish. This is just the one I have. What we're going to do is we're going to spray this, and then we're going to make our gravy mixture. So what you're going to use is you're going to use flour. It doesn't matter what kind of flour you use. Mine is self-rising cake and pastry flour, but it's fine. I've asked ChatGPT if I could use this, and he said it was good because this is all I had left. And you're going to use that. You're going to use your beef broth, and you're going to use your cooked onions to make the gravy mixture kind of thing here. So I'm going to show you guys that in a few minutes. Okay, so I just removed the chicken, and I'm just going to spray my pan again here. Okay. Then we're going to add in these onions. So I'm going to try to do it with you guys here. Just one second. Added the onions back in. And now what I'm doing is I'm adding some flour. So I'm just taking some. I will give you the real directions, but you're probably going to use probably like a half a cup. I'm not even 100% sure, but I have the recipe all written down. So I'm just throwing this in now because this is what we're doing. And then you're going to take your beef broth and you're just going to pour it in. And we're going to make kind of like a gravy, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to mix this all together. And you want all of that, the flour to dissolve, okay? So you're just going to, I have it just cooking on medium. And I'm just going to keep adding broth until it's kind of like a gravy. So this is, look at it now, what it looks like. And then I'm going to be back in a minute. Okay, so this is what it looks like, more like a pasty, like thicker gravy. But so this is what it looks like. And you will see some white of the flour in there, but it cooks off in the oven. So don't worry about that. And what we're going to do is now I'm going to spray my casserole dish and we're going to add this into the bottom and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so this has been all put in. This was just my little scraper. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread this out. It's so hard to do things with one hand sometimes. Alicia's kitchen isn't that professional. We don't have all the fancy gadgets. So yeah, we're just going to spread this out all over the thing, and I will show you it when it's all spread, and we're going to top it with the cooked chicken breasts. Okay, so now, look how delicious this looks, guys. It's so good. So now what you do is, so I put my chicken on top, and now I'm topping it with some matzo cheddar light. So light cheese, you can use fat-free, full fat, whatever you want. The points is up to you. Basically, this is almost 0 points except for the flour. So, yeah. So it's really such a light, such a low point meal, and it's so filling and delicious. I'm going to pair mine with rice tonight, but I'm going to measure out my cheese because I have to measure this out, and I'll put my little part to the side so that I know how much cheese I'm putting on. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like before it goes in, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so this is what it looks like before it goes in. You're going to put it in here for 25 minutes. I will show you when it comes out. And this is what it looks like out of the oven. It's sizzling and so delicious, guys. And I'm pairing it with rice, just some mushroom rice. And this is supper tonight, so I'll share the recipe as per usual. I hope you're all having a great Monday. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Jacqueline.
Happy Tuesday!
Happy Tuesday, Sandra.
You want to play on my phone?
She's busy. She's
Reminds
entertaining
me of Jimmy.
kids.
She
I
just keeps on
know.
going.
She's entertaining kids. So Jacqueline
Don't mind the
made.
dishes,
Don't mind the
because,
dishes.
you know.
This is a regular house.
Yeah.
This is like Alicia's kitchen, only Jacqueline's kitchen,
Yeah,
and she does a lot of baking and stuff. She's
Yeah.
busy. She's a busy lady. So I just wanted to show you guys. So Jacqueline made what is it? Chicken and shrimp Alfredo? Or the
Chicken and shrimp Alfredo.
Chicken
from
and shrimp
scratch.
Alfredo from scratch. I am so excited for this. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I would change an appointment with a specialist.
Me too.
Because I'm so excited. I absolutely love. Oh, Sandra. Bailey just said, can you ask Sandra to call me? She just messaged me. So.
At the front window.
Oh, cool. So I just wanted to show you guys. This is her candy bar. So she has a candy bar every Tuesday and Christmas, during Christmas. And, but this one she went all out. So we have these mini donuts. We have After Eight chocolates. We have Pot of Gold. We have cupcakes. We have, these are sugar cookie Reese's. M&M's, candy, M&M's, peanuts.
Those are mixed that didn't go over the week.
Mixed candy that didn't go over well. And then some other candy. But this is the candy bar that's sitting here every week when we come in. And then, of course, what you've all been waiting for is appetizer cookies. And they look delicious. And I'm just going to show you a little bit here since nobody's really here right now. So there's a picture of my dad because he always used to sit here, and that's where I sit. And Santa in there. And this is her house. And this is her living room. And look at her tree. Look how